Hello, my name is George, and in this video, we're comparing Spectrum versus Frontier Internet to help you figure out which one is the better choice. We'll break down their speeds, pricing, customer service, and availability. So by the end of this video, you will know which provider fits your needs. And before we dive in, a quick disclaimer, some links in the description are affiliate links, which means I may earn a small commission if you make a purchase through them at no extra cost to you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and now let's get started. Which provider is available in your area? Let's start with availability because it's the most important thing to know before you even think about picking a plan. There's no point in getting excited about the best internet deal if the service isn't available where you live. Spectrum has a broad reach across the country, especially in areas like North Carolina, South Carolina, Ohio, and New York. It's mostly known for cable internet, but in some areas it offers fiber internet too. The problem with Spectrum, though, is that its fiber internet is only available in a small percentage of locations. So if you're not one of the lucky ones, you'll be stuck with their cable service. Now, on the other hand, Frontier's fiber internet is available in more locations, covering parts of California, Texas, and Florida. But here's the thing. Frontier offers DSL, or digital subscriber line, in areas where fiber isn't available. So if you live in a rural area, you might be stuck with DSL unless you go with Spectrum. So if you can get both fiber options, go with Frontier for faster speeds. But if you're only offered DSL or cable, I'd recommend Spectrum's cable internet over Frontier's DSL any day. Which provider has the best speed? Next up, let's talk about speed. This is probably the thing that matters most to you, right? Frontier offers faster speeds across the board because of its fiber internet. You can get speeds ranging from 200 megabits per second all the way up to 7,000 megabits per second with Frontier's higher end plans. That's insanely fast, especially for large households or people who do a lot of streaming, gaming, or work from home. Spectrum, on the other hand, offers speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second on their highest plans, but those speeds only apply if you have access to their fiber service. For most people, Spectrum will offer 100 megabits or 500 megabits per second speeds, depending on the plan you choose. The difference here is that fiber internet is simply more reliable than cable. With fiber, the speeds are more consistent and you won't have as many slowdowns or interruptions. Plus, fiber internet has symmetrical speeds, meaning the download speeds are the same as upload speeds. So if you're someone who uploads a lot of files or works from home, Frontier's fiber is a big win here. But if you don't need crazy fast speeds and just need something to surf the web, stream videos, or work from home with a few devices connected, Spectrum's 500 megabits per second plan might work just fine for you. Which plan gives you the best value for your money? Now, let's look at pricing. This is where things can get tricky because both companies have promotional rates, which means your monthly bill could increase after the first year. Let's break down the numbers for you. Frontier offers some of the lowest prices for fiber internet. Their Fiber 200 plan starts at just $29.99 per month, and it comes with speeds up to 200 megabits per second. That's a great deal if you just need solid speeds without paying too much. Now, Spectrum, on the other hand, starts at $30 per month for its Internet Advantage plan, which gives you speeds up to 100 megabits per second. If you want more speed, you'll need to jump to higher tier plans like their Internet Gig plan, which costs $70 for 1,000 megabits per second. So while Frontier's fiber internet might seem like the obvious choice for speed, you'll want to check what's available in your area. If Spectrum offers fiber where you live, you might actually find a better deal with their Internet Premium plan for $60 per month, which gives you speeds up to 500 megabits per second. The key takeaway here is that Frontier generally has better pricing for fiber internet, but if you can't get it, Spectrum's cable options are a solid choice for a decent price. What about hidden fees and charges? Let's be real for a minute. Every internet provider has some hidden fees. So, what's the deal with Spectrum and Frontier? Spectrum is known for charging a $10 monthly fee for Wi-Fi service if you rent their router. You can avoid this fee if you have your own router, so keep that in mind. They also charge you $30 for self-installation or $65 for professional installation. Now, Frontier is a little better on the fee side. They don't charge for Wi-Fi service, and there's no monthly equipment fee for their fiber plans. However, if you sign up for certain promotions like free installation or a reward card, you might be required to sign a one-year contract. And if you cancel early, you could face an early termination fee of up to $100. In terms of fees, Frontier is generally better, but Spectrum's setup charges for Wi-Fi can add up if you don't already own a router. How do customer ratings compare? Customer satisfaction is another important factor to consider, especially when it comes to internet providers. No one wants to deal with bad customer service, right? According to recent surveys, Spectrum's overall customer satisfaction rating is 3.7 out of 5, which is pretty decent. They do well in speed and reliability, but their pricing gets a lot of complaints, especially when those promotional rates expire. Now, Frontier, on the other hand, has an overall rating of 3.5 out of 5, with its biggest complaints being about customer service and the reliability of their DSL internet. Frontier's fiber service does get better reviews, but their customer service leaves something to be desired. So if customer service is important to you, Spectrum might be the safer bet. But if you want the fastest speeds and can deal with a little frustration, Frontier's fiber internet is the way to go. Do you need TV and internet together? If you're someone who likes to bundle TV with your internet, there are a few things to consider. Spectrum offers traditional cable TV services that you can bundle with your internet plan. For example, with their Internet Premier plan, you can add TV for $125 per month. This bundle gives you speeds up to 500 megabits per second and over 150 channels. However, the downside is that you'll pay extra for premium channels like HBO or Showtime. Now, Frontier, on the other hand, doesn't offer its own TV service, but it partners with YouTube TV for bundles. For instance, you can get Frontier Fiber 500 and YouTube TV for around $107 per month, which includes speeds up to 500 megabits per second and over 100 channels. But compared to Spectrum, Frontier's TV bundles aren't as competitive. So if you're looking for an all-in-one solution, Spectrum might be a better option for TV and internet. But if you prefer streaming TV services like YouTube TV, Frontier's partnership could be a good fit. Final thoughts. Which provider should you choose? After breaking everything down, here's the bottom line. If you can get Frontier's fiber internet, go for it. It's faster, more reliable, and often more affordable than Spectrum's cable plans. But if you can only get Spectrum's cable or Frontier's DSL, go with Spectrum. Cable is better than DSL, and Spectrum generally offers better customer service. Ultimately, it depends on where you live and what speeds are available to you. Fiber is always the best choice, so look for Frontier Fiber if you can. But if you need something more stable and reliable, Spectrum is a great option. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.